north.
No, kill Nara.
Base side, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna rush the stroke so she can get a sensual seduction.
Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so this is going to be the Recon AVA video. I've been begged, harassed and told to make this video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is playing Recon in AVA. If you can't snipe, or you're going to play against somebody who you know isn't a good sniper, then you shouldn't bother trying to snipe. There are other options like going stealth melee comp, which I'm going to cover in a bit, but for this first one I'm just talking about playing sniper in AVA. I take beacon into an extreme. I don't even look to score a penguin target. I trust my team to be able to drop something in the room. I'm looking for the beacon here already, trying to get a pick on a robo. I actually stay on Poo Flame here because I think she's going to set up on the roof, but I'm not sure if she does. That's the thing you need to do as a recon. You need to keep on top of robos and look to facilitate your team in the best way you can. I am not a point sniper. I can do it, but I don't. I can carry my team by just keeping the beacon down. I go for the beacons here. I should have shot it mid-air and I would have bloody killed it. What's good here is I've got Poo Flame and Snoop busy. Rivy kills Snoop when he comes in the room, I believe. I don't get the assist, but he said he's dead. Yeah, Snoop Rush just died there. But I kept both robos busy for most of that, so I actually didn't have much trouble with turrets. One of the big things you have to do as a recon is look to tell your team what is going on. Be it incoming Vindy, there's a bunch of assaults coming this way, so watch out for a nade stack, there's a medic on one shot here. Anything you see. Now this is a real class, real, I don't know, epitome of beacon hunting. I'm straight on Snoop Rush here. The beacon's on one shot, so if he knows if he puts that down it's dead, and I'm just going to stay on him. I will not let him go now. He's going to get in the room there, but it doesn't matter. Their nuke's going off, and I'm just going to try and hunt them again. Keeping the robos busy again. Like really, they shouldn't be shooting me, they should be looking to get turrets up. Like Snoop does the right thing here, to be fair to him. He gets the turret up like he should do. I have a bit of trouble with these too sometimes because I can't take, I mean that was stupid of me, that's really bad. If you ever need heals, do not fucking do that, ever. That was quite bad for me. Yeah, getting heals as a recon is difficult. The best way to do it is say, I'm flying over point. If you think you're going to die, I wouldn't advise screaming for heals because it doesn't help. Like, I'll get chased by assaults in AVA unless they've got somebody like Nate on Recon. Like no one else can really deal with me. It's not so much counter snipe me, it's deal with the fact that I'm just going to be all over the robos. Like, I think I'm shooting a power station there, but I don't know. And Snoop comes and challenges me here. This is really bad from Snoop Rush. I know he's not the best player, but this is by far a really bad decision from him. And he gets dropped and the beacon dies here. Now I want to get on the roof and drop the tech, but I know he'll be coming back soon. Not the tech, sorry. the turrets. But I need to make sure their beacon doesn't come back, because although their spawn's really close, we need as much time as we can on this third point. Right, Snoop is... I think Snoop was there. I'm trying to pick a medic. Yeah, Snoop's there. He goes in the room. Snoop does survive better in the room. Like, when I've seen Bandit back run the beacon, he won it as a Drobo inside the room. It is pretty bad because if he does put the beacon down, I've got like a second and a half before he gets it over enough HP that I can't one-shot it, because he's not spec correctly for building stuff. But Snoop goes in the room here and he'll get some heals, and he's got a turret up, and I can't, there's no point in me shooting him whilst he's got a turret up. Pooflame comes up trying to counter our turret, just no, not having it. I hear people are calling out Snoop, Fear's calling out Snoop, and I'm looking for him right now. He is my priority. If I can get him scorped, he will drop. And I tried to hit the beacon there, but Focus did a real smart move there, and they stood on it, so I couldn't. I hit his toes there, real nice shot, and I stay on him the whole time. You know, I got to break him down and demoralise him. He's going to, every time he puts his head out, he's going to get scorped. People asked me with regards to the last video, how do you deal with a knockback roamer as a recon? And to be quite honest, it's very difficult. I've been trying it because a couple of people asked. Neophyte asked, how do you deal with it? Dreadlock asked, how do you deal with what happened to Bandit back? And the simple answer is, you just have to be very spatially aware of what's going on. You have to snipe from further away, and you have to pull that assault a bit off. You have to learn what assault's fighting you, and you need to realise, you need to, what am I looking for? You need to, like, as a pain gunner, I'm very aware of what assaults have range shields ready and whatnot, so I know who to focus when we're trying to drop squishy assaults. As a recon dealing with a roamer that's chasing you, you need to be aware if he's got a range shield or not. So you need to realise that I might be able to 2-round and get 3 shots on him, and he'll burn me, but I'll kill him first, but he might pop a range shield, and that's GG. There's very little a recon can do about it unless you're on full health. And Snoop Rush is dead again there. Another question somebody asked was about stealth versus targeting systems. I think using stealth, if you're against, like, Snoop and Pooflame aren't the best robos, no offence to them at all, they get in there. But if it was 2 competent robos who could, like, beat the shit out of me when I tried to snipe them, I'd go stealth, and like I'm going to show you in a clip in a little bit, I would just stealth, and then as soon as they unstealth, bang, hit the beacon, kill it in one shot and go away again. It's also good if you play Bombercon. Like on this third point here, although this is a bit of a steamroll, a Bombercon is evil as fuck in this room. With regards to targeting systems, I like the power and I love the extra damage. Even though it's only 5%, it still helps, and it helps me see things through walls. But using stealth on a tech defense is viable. Something I see you did to us with Gwendolyn and I forget the guy's name, it's a British guy, but they just had 2 stealth cons constantly back capping our HQ in Nero, and that ruined us. You know, fair play to them, that worked like a champ. Sometimes you have to change your playstyle. Like, even if you think I'm gonna go this really weird spec that only worked once in Merc, it will help in AVA. Like, it makes all the difference. Like having an AOE assault going gamma burst, or changing all the assaults to tanks, that kind of thing. Another question somebody asked me on the side, because they can't post on my YouTube because they're banned on YouTube or something, is what to do if you can't get heals. And the simple answer is, you just need to change your playstyle. If you've got bad medics, then you're probably not going to win the game anyway. But you either need to play a lot more conservative, or you need to shoot 1, 2, 3 move position. That's something I used to adopt against Focus when they had like Trigger Finger and Kelrio, because after a while of looking down the scope and sniping like I was then, if you're not wiping them, you start to feel very vulnerable. because you've taken like 5 or 6 shots and you're about to get focused and pain gun, you've got like 10 power to get away. You need to be very aware of your power. Don't forget that your power isn't just for shooting, it's for everything, and that's something people need to become more aware of, and that will make you a better player on all classes. Next one I'm going to show is it's very brief, but it's playing in stealth and hunting the beacon that way. Okay, so playing this class is build, so it is a real complete different kettle of fish to playing as a sniper con. I have to listen to where their beacon is the whole match playing this class.
That's fine.
So Neo's just said he's gone out south. I can see him and I'm going to chase him. I do not leave him now. I cannot leave him. I cannot let him put the beacon. I must kill the beacon. That's what you got to keep saying to yourself. I mean, I don't know why he put up that turret. That was low skill. He's dead. I didn't kill him, but I need to go and find him. I cannot let him come. I'm going to be stealth and he doesn't know where I'm going to be. Well, they do, but he makes a bit of a mistake. I mean, I'm still running from Destinator. I mean, I don't know why he's trying to snipe me. He should be looking at Snoop and looking to protect Snoop, not trying to kill me. I know it sounds the same, but it's not.
Alright, let's keep him out. Megan, can you stay on point? We'll try to hold him out.
Like, Snoop's going to put the beacon, I'm straight on it. Bam, bam, bam. Snoop dead, picks it up. Oh, bam, he pushes down instead again. That is it. Don't even stick around to try and get kills. Beacon's dead, job done, move on. Playing that build is about, that's about it pretty much. I'm melee con spec, and that's about it. You can play it as a bomber con, but you need the spike damage in case you time the melee on the beacon a bit late. Something I did once, I've never done it again, is I was bomber con and the whole team came through the beacon, I stunned them all. Didn't do any damage like because they're immune, but it's still funny. Other than what I've spoke about in this video, there isn't really much else you need to do as a recon, other than make sure your aim is pretty sharp and that you can move. Everything else is situational, in the sense that if you need to go bomber con, that's something you can decide on the fly. And it can game change if you've like hit the proverbial wall and you just can't get them off like second or third point, and out of nowhere you throw bombs at them, that'll throw them off guard. But I don't know if it's just because I've always played sniper. I always play sniper when I have to play recon, because the simple fact is that the only people that can really beat me are Courier and Neophyte, and Courier doesn't play in Neophyte, usually plays on the same team as me. Everyone else is average. Okay, so this first one is my 508 build. This is the build I just use in general. In the balance tree, I can change it slightly and drop team boost and get another passive to make me tankier. That's usually best for point sniping and just general beacon hunting. Sometimes I'm struggling to hunt the beacon. I'll change the build around slightly. I'll look at jetpack power, power pool, increase team boost, power pool return, and one of the passives or health, depending. So I've got more power and I can hunt for longer. It's the standard in the marksman tree. This is a tanky build. Use 3-shot. Most things you can 2-shot some things depending on their debuffs and what stim you've got. But I use a ranged stim with this. I don't use visual scanner. The next build is 2011, and this build is entirely for having a range stim and just 2-shotting stupid squishy assaults that like to come at me and try and kill me. It would 2-shot absolutely anything other than a tanked assault. If anything's got 6 in the tank tree, it can't 2-shot it unless it's debuffed. But this is a real specialist build. You have to be on the ball. You have no protection at all. If you're pain gunned, a conk grenade will pretty much kill you in one hit. Other than that, there's not much else to say. Next video is going to be on robos and beacon running and other robo related stuff, so any questions and comments please post. Any trolls will be deleted and blocked. Thanks for watching.